Uh-huh. Our tractor needs a different seat. And it's full. And I lost the roof to start them. Yeah. Aham. Oi, Pate. E aí? Obrigado, Pat. Obrigado. Okay. Our seat is about to chop my trousers. So I need to get rid of it. But first of all, this guy's still loaded. Need to unload this too. And maybe bring him backwards. To start it. Oh, you know what happened? I was hauling a lot of hardcore ass today, and this thing decided to give up on me. Yep. We just end up with that. Anyway. But I open it and I cannot fix it. Yeah, cannot fix it because thin steel, yeah, it does that. So we've got a little rope here. We're gonna start the tractor with that. You wanna see? Querem ver como é que a gente vai pôr o trator a funcionar sem o pega normal? Vamos lá. This is almost like Indian style pull rope. Yep. Look at that. All right. There we go. And down, sit, and up, neutral, yes. And now, this cold maybe a little bit difficult. Maybe I have to find a gadget to make this start without that thing. Otherwise I'm gonna have to buy that thing new. That's how I started. Okay. I am gonna dump that load in there. Oh, and dump them right there, and then we'll back it into the workshop and change that too. Alrighty. Now let's go in and fix that seat. American favorite holder. Hello, how are you? Welcome back. Right. Everything is set, but we got a little grass to pull. Dirk, how are you, buddy? How are you? How are you doing? Right. My problem, I'm gonna put you there. That seat is doing my head. I need to get rid of it. But over here, we're gonna borrow this seat. Not that one. That one. We're gonna borrow that. For what I hear, I think this thing is supposed to go to rubbish. No, it ain't going to the rubbish. Reason why, this is a mobility scooter, and these batteries are so crap. This is 2 batteries, but they are designed like that. Yeah, and the hooks for the batteries, they'll go right there. I'm gonna confirm I can borrow the seat, but I can always put it back there, no problem. Just unscrew it down here. There's a screw here. Yeah, unscrew that and take the seat out of here and put them in the truck for right now. Let's see if this is good in the truck. And the thing is, there is something under here. This seat can turn around. For future project I got for this seat, for that tractor, this seat is going to be fantastic. Okay, for right now, that battery I think is no good no more. So this thing come useless. And to buy this battery here, it almost costs more than the whole thing put together. So, nah. Or, first of all, I'm going to confirm if this thing is to go in the scrap. Is to go in rubbish or something. Well, rubbish won't go fully because there is goodies in there. Anyway, so I'm gonna rip that seat out of there and we're gonna change. I got an idea. Let's see if it works. I might have to pull the tractor in a little bit. Where's my tripod? Yeah, it's up there. Anyway, I'm gonna put you guys there. There we go. And then we're gonna rip that seat out of there. It's doing my head. It's very difficult for me to get in. And you see these like little screws poking up, and then these are sharp edges. And they are catching my trousers. So if I don't change that, I might have to buy a new pair of trousers. So I might as well get rid of it. And there's 2 things. One, I am 5'7", and I think I got short feet. Okay, I don't know how you say that. Some people got long feet, I got short feet. And standing in here, I struggle to get to the pedal sometimes. So this needs to go lower a little bit, and if possible can travel backwards and forwards. I got an idea, but I'm going to try to use that seat. If it doesn't work, doesn't work. If it works, it's going to be a bonus for us. But for right now, we need to get rid of that. Yeah. And we'll get rid of the metals behind, because I got a pipe here. He's ready. See that guy there in the floor? He's ready. Just weld a round pipe into it. Slot the seat on. Let's see how it goes. Either that one, or I got another square one outside, or I got another square one in there. So we'll see. One of those is gonna work. We're gonna make it work. Okay? I need to be comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, things don't go well. Yeah. No. Right. So, and we got an impact driver here. Feet. 13. 11, no good. I almost don't use not 11. That's another 11. 2 11s. I got too many 11s. I should have many 13s. 13s and 12s. Yeah, that's the ones we're looking for. I think we got one screw is 12. So I'll use that one. Then we got a 13, which is, I need to find it. Yeah. We're doing quite a lot of things at once. That's why we sometimes forget where we put things. Let's get you out of there. Well, see you later. Yep. We got the 12 out, now we need 13. I hollow maybe about between 4 and 5 tons of hardcore yesterday. I took the dozer blade back out because I was doing this, the blade it would be in my way. So I think we're gonna have some grass to push pretty soon. Okay, ciao. See you later. I can use the bottom bit. It's like a spring. I can use it for something. Yeah. Right now, I need to get those two metals out, and we got an engine full of petrol right close to us. Yeah, no bueno. But anyway, that doesn't scare us. We just need to make sure the spark doesn't go into the tank. That's all right. We'll have a boom. We don't like that. Alright, let's rip them out. And maybe first of all I could get that seat. Shall we go and get the other seat first? Let's go and get the other seat first. And boom, there it is. There it is, the seat. We're gonna nick it. We got a nice little engine, electric motor in here. We can do something with it. Good. Top? No. We got a thing. Look. You do that, you can get round. Yeah. You see? This for that tractor is perfect. Okay. Then come back. Come back the other way. Yeah. That'll be easy. That'll be good. I would love that. Right. We need a bigger socket. Oh. Oh, even bigger. So I better bring a few of them together. Let's see, 17. Yay, we got it. But there we go. Going out. Maybe needs the hammer. A bit of persuasion. weather is gone cool again. And the rain is back. We had almost couple of weeks without rain, but now it's come back. Yep. Come on, you're mine now. This thing is not old. Right. I already run with it. It's quite smooth. It's quite a smooth ride. A few years ago, actually I think was in 2010, I built a veranda like a Madeira style, okay, with fallen branches and things like that. But then what I did was I went on top and I was leaning against the veranda to cut some tree branches, prune some tree branches on top of the roof. What happened, because the veranda been there for a while, it started getting very weak. I leaned against the veranda to reach a little bit further out, and then what happened, boom, I was right over the roof, right at the bottom. I was cutting. On the way down, I landed solely on this foot. On this foot when I got down there. Right on top, the full weight, my full weight dropped right on top of that foot. And I was quite in, at first it was okay, but a few hours later, I was doing there, I got a pile of brush in there, I was putting some things there, and then suddenly I collapsed and I couldn't get up. I couldn't move. And then, yeah, my boss had to pick me up right there and drop me in hospital. And then for a few days I did run on this mobility scooter just to go around managing people. Yeah. Yeah. So I did run on this scooter. I was disabled for a little while and I was running on it. Quite a smooth ride, yes, but the batteries is a problem. But, you know, but now, I think, I heard, I asked, and I think you were supposed to go to scrap. But anyway, so, I'm gonna borrow the seat, I'm gonna borrow it. And if it's confirmed for scrap, this seat, the disabled seat, yeah, we're not disabled yet, but yeah, don't sit right there. Something just fall off. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. You need to see that. Look at that. Beautiful. We can just make, weld that pipe there, make a hole so this can go through and we can swivel around in there. Oh baby, things have just got better. Okay, meantime let's prep. But I can still put that there. If it's confirmed, actually what I would do, cut that pipe about there, weld it to the other thing. I could get confirmation, but right now, that's not bad. And that would be, do I got anything in there? No. I could weld something so that can stay there, receives the seat. Can it travel backwards and forwards or just side to side? Really go around. Yeah, it usually does go around. Unfortunately, it can only go around. It doesn't go forward or back. That might impede us a little bit. Anyway, this thing, screw that in there. Make that engine turning. It's supposed to be there. But that is broken on the inside. I took that screw out, check on the inside. You notice the spring, the inside where the spring's supposed to be held, is snapped. So that's no good no more. But let's see. I might order some of that online. We'll go on the internet and order some. Anyway, so we need to take care of this. Cut these metals off. Put a thing right through here, so it stays more or less there. We'll put a seat and we'll test exactly where we are comfortable, and then we start welding things together. Alright, first of all I have to chop them off. I have to chop those weldings off. And those weldings were perfect. So I made it so I could cut the weldings out. I didn't weld too much. And then we're gonna paint everything. Oh, guys! Later on, when I paint the bucket, okay? If any of you are interested to have your sticker in there, because I'm going to collect stickers on it. Right, let me show you this. Well, that's a news. I was going to break this for later. I already got 3. I got Ian Matthews, Raphael Scrapper, I got my own, and yeah, we'll have some stickers. And you see this, I'm going to fill all of that. I'm going to fill them all with stickers. So if you want to have your sticker in there, we're going to put some there, and then we'll put some on the other side. So if you want to have your sticker in there, send me an email. Send me an email. We'll talk about it, and I'll tell you where you can send your stickers so I can put it in my dumper. I'm not finished with this. There's a lot of attachments for this coming. We got a PTO there, and we got the, what is it? I'll show you. What does it say? What is it? Ah, there. And I got the shaft for that PTO. Take all this mechanism out of there. Take this screw, this will come out. Connect this in there. As you can see. Again. And then it should go into there. Go on. There we go. And both. And that is part of the PTO now. I got pulleys here. These 2 pulleys, I can actually have them like that. That thing will be spinning in there, the tractor will be going. And I got a pulley here to put some belts, and we got 2 hooks there. We got something under there. We got a plate here and something, a mount, so we can put other attachments onto here. But for that, subscribe, click that bell notification so you don't miss what's coming. Guys, there's a few, I have some videos in the shelf, a lot of things I have done, a lot of things I have posted, but not, I had something here, but I haven't posted the whole series, but I will post a series. Yeah, there's some videos in the channel about some series. I'm gonna post some. So yeah, and that's it. We got that to go back there, and we're gonna make this PTO work with some attachments. I need some attachments here. That is gonna be coming right in hand. And since I got A little nice little welder there. That thing is a gem. That is helping me a lot. With the help with that welder, we're gonna make a lot of attachments for this truck. Okay? There we go. Let's go around to it. Hey, look at that. Look at the sky. Beautiful sky, huh? The sun will set in there in the summer. Alright, let's chop them off. Let me get something. Let me put something on top of that. I had a dirty cloth here, but I think I threw it. It was too oily. I want to avoid sparks in here. That's the tank, and it's got quite a lot of pepper in it. How much? We got a half tank. This tank is also no good. This engine is not going to be here. I am going to lose a month's wages, but I'm going to put a new engine in there. Okay. I don't have nothing I can put on top of that. How about this? Can you close enough? Yeah, maybe. Let's tie a rope around that. Actually, I got the rope in my pocket already, I think. There we are. Magic. Let's see if we avoid the... Still warm. I need to open that ball in there and see if there's any crap in there. There we go. That should be fine for now. Okay. And chopping we will do. Get some persuasion around here. I hope I didn't make life difficult for myself. Let's see. Like we have. Yeah, dang it. Oh, there's the weld in there. Right underneath the engine. Did you got it? I should have tack welded for it. Oh yeah, but looks like he's gonna need a bigger hammer. Yeah. I just made life difficult for myself. Oh, buddy. Man, that little machine. Didn't like me so much. But he did. He didn't let me fall off the sofa. But not the sofa. That's why they're still very good thing. This sledgehammer. Come on. Out. That's very nicely welded. Yeah, sorry guys about the noise. Sorry. We've got another one to take out. Yeah. My. This weld here didn't penetrate through. Well, can I help it? But that one did. Ew. That's not so comfortable. Okay. I'm running out of them. This weld is gonna fight me. He penetrated really right into the metal, he gouged the metal as well. Let's see if it comes off. Much better. "20mm square bar, really solid." Okay. Right, now we got this to weld, and then hopefully weld that guy in there, and then at the end there, because this is thick, this is 4mm, 4mm yeah, that's quite thick. Once I weld them two sides, and then should be able to hold our seat. Question is, I don't know if I am going to have a drill bit so I can drill the hole for that thing. Yeah. You're gonna need to go on the other side, because otherwise you're not going to understand the sausage. There we go. Right there. Okay. What I got there, the hole is for the pulley, and we got a pulley right next to this pipe. This pipe has to be here as much as possible. And then in front of that, somewhere here, put the mount for the seat. And this thing shakes a lot. That thing is not good. At some point need to go and fix that. Yeah. Makes a lot of noise. We can use some of that weld and then tomorrow I have to go shopping. More discs, more cutting discs, and more flat discs. I think this is the last one I have. Now, with this one, I'm going to be there forever. Wish I had a wet towel to put on top of this. Guys, cover your ears. Big noise is coming. Well, the daddy of all grinders. Damn thing is heavy. In a awkward position. Problem I got this shit here, I don't want to remove it. Too much work. I need to grind some more. If I pass my hands here, I can cut myself. Nope. That grinder was a free grinder. It helped a lot. For the big chunks, it helped a lot. That was a welcome. What is its name? Bosch. Bosch. Free Bosch grinder. I think we got them flat enough. I left just enough room for that pulley. Right here somewhere. Well, chop a little piece and weld it here firmly. Question is, should I get this motor and these pulleys out of here? Don't really want to go through that. Just if I put something here. Everything here is difficult. I pull here, hold it here, cut and send them over there. It's so difficult. All difficult just because I need to get this thing to run, and thus if you've been following along, you know I made all of this. Including the pulley. I made the pulley by hand with the grinder. That grinder made the pulley for me. Got live streams. You can go watch it. I'm going to turn them into videos, but I don't have time for that right now. but I will. Once this thing is done, which is we're not far off, we just need a better engine for here. So, I made that pulley with this grinder. Yeah, solely with the grinder. That is a thing. So, I think the title of that live stream, I think is I'm going to destroy a pulley or destroy a pulley, something like that. I destroyed the original pulley and then I made another one. Smaller. The pulley was that big, it would never fit in there. I had to make that pulley so small so it would fit there. Yeah. This belt, oh yeah, I need to tension the belt a little bit more. Oh boy, the belt gone stretched. This is a nice net for me. I didn't notice that. I saw the belt dancing around, but I didn't notice that it was loose. Alright, we're gonna have to tension some more. Give me a 17, I think. How do I tension the belt? Right there. When I screw here, pull this pull back, means it's got more tight. This knot is not from the factory, I designed this. This hard pulley. This one needs to come back, come here a lot more. That's why sometimes it's slippery. Won't come anymore? You have to come some more. Getting difficult to come here. I don't know why. Oh, this little. And if I want to remove the belt, just lose this one. I want to get a longer socket. I could do this with a screwdriver. Need to buy a set of longer sockets. Next payday you'll get one. Because this is not just my sticker, it's more. Well, it doesn't need that screw, but yeah, just to stop them dancing. See, that socket doesn't reach him right. And that is it done. Getting a little bit more tension. Yeah, 20 tensions for that. Okay, I should do it. it. That'll travel that way, pull this way, and the belt will get nice and tension. Not too much, but just about enough. Maybe that was helping, vibrating a lot. Maybe that was causing some noise. Let's see if that noise will stop. This one is making noise. I know, I'm gonna make, I've got a hole here, or a hole here. Put something from here. Yeah. Stop it from vibrate, and it can move. I think I weld this guy here, cut, and then send this a little bit that way. Frozen. Don't need to go all the way back, because here at the back I'm gonna put a box here with the, so when we use the dozer, I need to carry the battery here. So I'm gonna make a box not gonna be metal, gonna be yeah, would be better plastic, or if it's metal, I'm gonna have to make a vibration insulation for the battery. We don't want the battery to be dancing on metal, otherwise you poke a hole in the battery and then we're dancing. Okay. So where's my super? Super. I don't know what you call this, but in Portuguese is super. You can send them that way. Not a lot. I need this away from those pulleys, away from the engine, but going that way so I can stay closer to the pedal and closer to the wheel. The wheel I can send them this side if I need to. Just move those things and shift the wheel, the steering wheel. There, here, front, back, no problem. Okay, I think this is the route we're gonna take. Cut here. Cut a piece of that. Let's cut. I wish I had another piece like this. I don't want to cut this. I wanted to use this for the new trailer. Why? I'll show you why. The holes for the hook is already here. They're already here. See, two going down, one going forward. And holds the hook right there. This will be under the trailer. We're not going to chop this. We're going to find something else. Watch it. Let's find something else. We're going to save this one. I have this one. This is this is 2.5 millimeter thick, 2.5. Yeah, it'll be right there. But to weld, I got this dimension too close. Here would be ideal. But it's right in front of you. Yeah. We got a decision to make. I got a lot of metal, but you know, it's trying to find the suitable material to go there. I got another one. This thing long enough. Right. Right, buddy. I had you the other day. Otherwise, I got a 50 by 50 box section there. Cut the piece. The other one is 50 by 50. I think it's a little piece. But maybe we'll have to save that's it for something else. It's getting tricky. That'll be nice. That's lower and forward. That it means we got now bouncing on the seat. We can even turn it a little bit like that. Question is, let's secure this thing back in. We're going to try to sit on it. Okay. If I put this here, the seat won't be able to slide back. So then we're going to test drive it. Everything just because I don't want to throw this thing in a damn scrapyard. I like it too much. And that's one of my problems. Why do I get attached to things? Alright. Okay, let's sit. Pedal. Ideally, we could do it going a little bit back, maybe go sideways and back a little. Okay. Yeah, this would be, yeah, but it would be a comfortable seat, comfortable for the pedal and driving. Okay. Now you will travel after that. I think I need to go back a little, just a little bit. Bring the seat here. Let's see the difference. Ideally, you guys need to go in there. You need to go in the bucket. That's the bucket. You need to go inside there. Okay. Okay, mister. Now you can see. Right, let's try. See, now my trousers are not catching. I got enough for the pedal, I got enough to brake. We could go back more, but the engine is here. So we're gonna, at least I'm more comfortable now. You can shift the seat a little bit here. Oh, that's better. Put the seat sideways. And I can go back a little so I don't touch the engine. Yeah. Now I can put the clutch all the way to the floor. And I can reach the belt. Yeah. The engine is there. That's what it has to be. It'd be nice if the engine could go back more, but yeah. For that, I need to make extensions for the drive shaft. Bring the drive shaft forward, send the engine back. Could go back a little bit more. The other one I was too high. This one I think I'm okay. Right. We're gonna take this seat back as far as it can go without touching that thing. That thing, hold on, without the tank, yeah. We need to mind the tank. I think right there will be right there. Hey, now we're touching the handbrake. Nobody. This is getting a little bit complicated. Now I'm at the brake, but then the brake will be in my back. This is not easy, you know. Okay there. Brake at the back, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Don't move. This thing is complicated. Maybe I can send the brake back a little. It's just one problem after another. Before I had a problem with the engine. The engine is off, now I got a problem with the seat. Now I got a handbrake in the way. Let's bring on the big balls. That seat is actually nice. The other one I think is too big. We're gonna abort the other seat. It's too big. Too chunky. Let's bring the big balls up. Maybe lift this up just a tiny little bit. Come here. Slightly higher. Let's check. Once I weld it, he ain't going nowhere. plenty room for the pedal, and plenty room for that. Actually, it needs to come slightly forward. Right, I think we got it. I think we got to stay there. Don't move. I think we got it. We just need to bring it a little bit forward, like that. That's all. Underneath it. I think we're good, like this. And I'm going to touch that, just about that. Be hard then. You touch. Plenty. Moved. Okay. Yeah, we go back a little bit. We go. Yeah. I think we're good like this. Yep. We're good like this, and then we can make the sliding thing of that seat. We can go forward or we can go back. Handbrake is in my hand now. Now we can move the handbrake back. No problem. I think like that. I think it'll be alright. If I had enough powerful electric motor, the seat could go there easy. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Cut a piece of metal for here. Screws in the middle. Screw them on there. Screw. Weld them down there. If this is here, it means I can work from this. 45-degree angle. 245s. No. Keep looking, we're not solving anything. This seat is going back. Going back to the mobility scooter. And then what I can do, next Sunday, I can take the mobility scooter to the car boot and try to sell it in the car boot. That thing is expensive. Someone can pay me good money for it. Don't trust that. How well this is. Really. Welding is not a solution. A weld would be nice, something to take out if we ever become a problem again. Because if I change that engine, I wanted to try electric. Guys, do you know a nice electric motor can go here with not so many gadgets to it? Send me an email. adelino@live.co.uk. Send me an email there. I would rip that out because I got use for this engine. I would put this somewhere else. Actually, this belongs to a rotavator, which I got them over there. At some point, we're gonna fix them pretty soon, pretty shortly, because I got a field. My plantation field needs to be rotavated, so I could rip this engine out of here, put it back in the rotavator, and go and rotivate the field. Plant. I want to plant potatoes, beans, cabbage, and some other things. Maybe some salads. It's not a big plot, but yeah. Summertime we can have nice homegrown crops. I need to think. I had an idea, but now my idea is gone out the window. I already got some holes here. I can neutralize these holes. One here. Make another one here. Neutralize these holes and yeah. Then let's put them over here. I'm lost. I'm totally lost. It's simply because this is too full. Yeah. If I don't start, I'll never finish. So, let's make a start then. We are more or less there. I got the idea now. Okay. So, I'm not using them for nothing, so if I had to take them off, just cut it. Yeah, the engine is cold, but that's still warm. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it. I got this. Well, I made it. Did you like it? We'll make another one. That's the plugins for my mobility is good. Okay. And we'll send the cable from there to do those kind of things. Activate the dozer bucket. So that'll be the next project. Do all the cabling for this to activate the dozer bucket. But now, I want to get that thing on. I think you're going to be good there. And those cables, they stay hidden in there. I can even make something zip wire this cable here. Oh, cherry red. Come on, let's go. problem solved. Your batteries get cold, it's your problem. Wait right there. Perfect. Find the solution. No problem to get in, no problem to get out, no problem touching in. No. Problem solved. You. There we go. Back in here. Speed there. And then we got our problem solved. Okay, that's it. That's it. You know why I had this metal for? To make the chute for the okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Wood. That is just gonna work just fine. Right, now another piece of metal. Another piece of metal here. Screw them here. Tack them. And then weld them. That's it. Okay. And my struggles are over. It's too high, no? Nice piece of square. No. I don't want to chop that one because I want to use for the trailer. I use that for the bottom of the trailer I'm building. Come, I have something. What a mess. What a big mess in this workshop. I might have the messiest workshop you ever seen. But I'll start cleaning pretty short. I've had them. I got a lot of pieces of metal offcuts laying around. I want to use some of them. I don't want to keep chopping metal down. I just want to use where I have chopped. I got something here, but it's too thin. And that one I got things to use them. Give me something. Gotta be something here I can use. Always is. I had a piece, but I lost it. What do you reckon? Uh-huh. I think that'll work. Or maybe not. That will work. Just make some holes, put some screws. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, boys and girls. We'll prep it. Right there. That's it. You are in the game or no? There we go. Right there. Yeah. We'll prep it right in there. Oh. Same thing. Right. Okay. Just give me a minute. Do something here. We'll prep it. This will be easy. Too small. Anything bigger? Maybe. Maybe not. Right. Sorry folks, we're gonna interrupt. And I wasn't looking. Yes. So we're back on again. There you have it. We're gonna interrupt it, folks, so really apologize for that. Maybe a hole. And we'll be done. So. Perfect. And then zip, 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 zip. This will stay there. That can be replaced. It's swinging, but there's no problem. It's just a seat. We're gonna be level. We're gonna be swiveling all over the place on top of the seat. So we'll never be level. So doesn't need to be level. Guys, if it needs to be level, I'll do my best to keep it level. But it doesn't need, so we're gonna take this route. The welding is very nice. And finally you are learning how to weld slightly better. Need more touching. That's fine now. Much better. I'm happy with the little scissor. Anyway. Well, here we can come over the screwdriver, put a screw. Here, same, here, same, here, same. Yep. That's a screwdriver. I think that's coming a little bit forward, but yeah, I can chop them up later if necessary. If they come in too forward, I'll chop them. But for right now, I painted a little bit. We'll let them cure. We'll let them cure for a tiny second. Once I give it heat, yeah, the paint will be cooked into it. More or less these tack welds I'm gonna put there, not like fully weld, more tacks. And then that back one I need to put something, maybe something going across. We'll see. And the engine stays free and everything else stays free. Yeah, that's fantastic. I should have put something there and screw them in that hole there. I think screw another, so it doesn't swing so much like a fish. Make it onto this, hold them there, and screw them back in the engine from below. We'll make a bevel. We'll see. That's for future Adelino, not for me. Sorry guys, we are thinking. Yeah, they are still good. If you'll disturb me, I'll chop it. If it doesn't disturb me, we'll leave it. right there like so. Maybe a tiny bit, so it doesn't hurt. Yeah. How do we get in? Oh yes, we are high, but we are fully comfortable on the pedals. I'm gonna screw them there. Nice. I could have cut them before. Oh, future will cut. We'll get a jigsaw, we'll zap those off. Make a nice round bit. Maybe follow that contour. It feels comfortable. I just paint and the paint is already dry. Actually, this needs to be like that. Yeah, same thing. No. Stop. Finish. Same thing. We got a lot of obstacles in the way. Coming next week, you're gonna start see this workshop getting empty. All right, Sissy, back to work. Good. Hmm. Uh, Really? You want to work? In a minute. She's gone. You've been shot, you're gonna be gone. Almost good. Come up. Need to buy new drill bits. That was in my list. He's gone. He's too thin to sharpen. Bye-bye. Let's go and break another one. If that one would be sharpened like this one, this wouldn't happen. Here you go. Missed. I gonna hit my foot. Four holes. Go. Where are we comfortable? Comfortable here? Yep. So put them there. Look at that. That's no bueno. Oh. Right there. 6 screws. Doesn't look pretty, that corner there. Some screw. All right. Do you guys remember that thing who came apart? We're gonna put them back together. Come on, open. Open the damn thing. Yep. Right on the screw. Yep. Will you come out now? I'll have to see that. Another cambiaje for you. Now, right now. Go, get in. Perfect. Huh? The factory didn't do that, did they? I want to see them come out now. That's it. You come out? Yeah. When it's still hot? Yeah. Right. 4 screws. 6. Dirk! Are you alright, buddy? American favorite order. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you very much for coming. All right. We're going to end up soon anyway. As soon as we put the seat there, because then we can work tomorrow with the seat. Then we'll figure out the back. I think put them on an angle, get that piece of metal or a piece of wood, put them there, screw them onto that, and that's it. Maybe a piece of wood. There. And we'll have my back right onto that. We'll see. Well, would you guys want to see me doing that today? Just write down there if you want to see it. You're here, I know you're there, buddy. Thank you very much for coming, huh? Absolutely. You're a star, man. Really are. You, Derek, Patty, Sandra, what else? And everybody else. There's 19 people. You guys are a star. 19 stars in my live stream. That's perfect. Thanks very much, guys. Okay. Would you like me to do that? See me doing that today, or you want to come back tomorrow for it? Yeah. Should we do it today or tomorrow? It's getting late. Even for me. I don't know what time it is. Angle. Set. Tomorrow. Okay then, we'll do it tomorrow then. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do in an angle, not straight. In an angle, and then screw a piece of wood onto it, and then, or I can weld that piece of metal, or I can later on I can make an upholstery. I got some leather here. I got some foam, what's it called? A sponge foam. I can do an upholstery. Do you guys want to see that? Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. That'd be nice. Yes. We'll finish this bit for now. Put the seat, because I want to use this thing tomorrow. We got work. We can't stop. In the day we'll work in the grounds. Evening we'll come here like an hour or two and fix some stuff here, fabricate some stuff. Yeah, and yeah, that'd be good. American favorite holder, thank you for the idea. That is awesome. Oh, maybe even them, look. Cut the angle there. Like that, look at that. And then I can put something behind. Yep. Look at that. Would you look at that? Maybe it doesn't even to cut. One here. One here. Just escape the engine. Oh, we can put one there. Oh, like that. No, maybe like that. Yeah, and then another one opposite. And boom. And we're in. Don't even need to cut anything. Just get those sharp corners out of there. I hate sharp corners. Get the sharp corners out of there. Da, da, da. Would you look at that? Boom. That's it. I think I'm gonna round those corners. I don't like that the way it is. Yeah, it looks shoddy. Yeah, at least we're gonna make ourselves a little bit presentable. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Yeah, but I haven't got blades. The reciprocated saw. Maybe I'll fix it for now so I can work tomorrow. And then later on with the reciprocated saw, we'll make this bit here nice and round. You know? Yeah. And maybe down here is a box for us to put our secret things. Would you look at that? Huh? We can put our secret things inside there. Ah, someone wasn't thinking. Now you're really thinking. Right. Put my secret stash inside there. No one will see it. Yeah. Okay, I just where's that gun box? Where did you go? Come here. Six screws. Come on. Alright. Coming to our screw box. Let's choose 6. That is my repair things. Number 1. More or less the same size. You don't want to put too big and then sit on top of the screw, yeah. Then you know. Then you know about it. The hole is not that big. Come on, give me 6 of these. Three, 4, 5, and this one 6. Ah. We used to buy them full of screws. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 big ones and 4 this size. Golden screws. I have put so many screws, guys, so many. This whole workshop is full of screws. So, my gadget really works. There you go. Let's go one thing here, but we can knock that off. Oh, really? You don't want to come off? Oh, let's clean them up a little bit so you guys can see. I was going to get ready to buy another one. Sooner or later I was going to have a same problem again. Alright. There you go. We're shaking a little. Come on, let's stop shaking so you can see it proper. Okay, there we go. Focus. Three spots. Okay, alright, American favorite horse. Have a good night. We're almost going to end as well anyway. We're going to end very short. I'll screw these seats in. This seat in and then that's it. Bracket. This bit went in the washing machine. I forgot them in my trousers, put in the washing machine. Yeah. Okay. There goes the basket. There is got the thing. All right, let's do it. Okay. Okay. As you can see, still working perfect. Come on, you're not supposed to stay there. Oh, find the hole. Get in. Some of these screws are not for this, they're for plasterboard, but here's what I got. Almost broke that glass. Okay. Oh yes. Now we're pure comfortable. The jacket is over this, but it's covered. So, yep. And if the weather gets hot, we can only use this jumper. Fantastic. And I got enough height. Guys, it's a little bit high. Could be a bit lower, but yeah. Nothing here wants to give way. But if it comes to this, I could just get a normal like a 1 inch. I got 1 inch plywood. And this is quite high, see? All of this is wood up to here. It's only got a tiny little bit of sponge here. I could do that with 1 inch ply, make this low. I got leather, I got a staple gun. Yeah, we can make this lower. Or we can even make this nice and square, make the back. Guys, I can, you know, I haven't done any upholstery, but I can do it because it's not difficult. It's dead easy. Okay? I didn't done it before because I didn't have to. But if I have to, I can make a nice seat. Leather upholstery. But for this, we are fine. We are fine. We're hugging the engine. Yeah. Okay, Sissy? Tomorrow. Sure we're gonna push some stuff? Maybe. Right, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna fix the back for here. This might be temporary. These things, I might even cut them off out of here. We're not sure what we're doing. But for sure, for now, more comfortable here. I'm not ripping my trousers. There's no sharp edges here, except that one down there. You can chop that off a little. No problemo. And then, this doesn't touch that. Then we'll put just something here. Just for the back, so when we press against the pedal, we don't slide all the way back. Tractor doesn't run away from us, so we have to run together with it. Anyway, okay guys, so we got a seat. But I still have a plan for this guy. You need to stay tuned. You need to subscribe. We got 2 seats here, and we're gonna find room for them. Maybe that metal thing, I already cut myself on that thing. Maybe I just remove that, chuck them in the scrap. Because making a seat is very easy. I got wheelchairs here. I can just take the top of the wheelchair, stick them in there, and we're done. Alright, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, these things take time. I wish I would be quick. It's like one video, everything happening in the same video. We're doing this live. You know the struggle we have. You know the challenges we have here. So there's no secret. And yeah, I can only thank you for staying in there, taking your time to be here with me. So it's really a pleasure. This thing is gonna go tomorrow perfect. Bit by bit we'll get there. And once this whole thing is fine-tuned, I am gonna paint it. I'm gonna get this piece out, maybe together with that piece. We're gonna get this bucket. What else we're gonna get out of here? We're gonna get a few things out of here. Oh yeah, and the front piece who holds the bucket. I'm gonna take them into a shop. They can sandblast it for me, and then I will paint it. And then we'll see. Once it's all painted, fine-tuned and everything, yeah, you'll be beautiful. But for right now, I think even these guys here, the foot pedals, no, the foot things, foot stands, I think I'll take them off as well, take them to the sandblaster shop. We'll give like, let's say, maybe a week off for this guy. I don't know how long they take to sandblast all of this. We'll take everything into the shop, let them sandblast it, then we paint it. Well, if they sandblast and paint it, yeah. Even the dozer bucket as well. The dozer bucket is very straightforward. But maybe we'll take everything. We'll see how it goes. Right? We'll paint it and then, yeah. And then, once it's painted, I got some stickers I can put here and then ask the people for more. I got a sticker of my channel as well, which is still in there. I'll show you. I'll go only one because I wanted to get loads more so I could send to people. But this guy will start saying something which is I didn't like, and yeah, I don't know what he is right now. Oh, yeah. Maybe inside there. He's still in the middle. Alright. I don't know what it is now. Guys, stay tuned, I'll show you what it is. He's in here in the workshop somewhere, but right now, I don't remember. I need to clear this bench. It's a mess. We got some unboxing to do. We got one unboxing to do, which I got it since, where is it? It's in a bag in here somewhere. I got a package here to open since 2020. I went on holidays. We're gonna open this. This came from America. Alright, all the way from America. I got this since 2020. I never opened it. At some point, maybe today, no. We're done today. But that is oncoming unboxing from America. And I'll tell you who sent me that. all the way from America to England. Yeah. Ok, temos aqui um pacotezinho para abrir. Vamos abrir, se calhar vamos ver se eu consigo abrir amanhã. É bonito, está aqui é bonito, eu sei o que é. Ok? But you guys have to stay tuned to see it. You will like it. I'm sure you like it. If you're following the channel, you know what's inside there. But if you're not following the channel, you don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for your likings. Thanks for your dislikings. Thanks for absolutely everything. And I'll catch you tomorrow. American favorite holder. Thanks, Buddy, Dirk, Patty. Que mais? Oh, Ian Matthews. Ian Matthews was here. Holy smokes. Ian Matthews is going to be mad. He's going to be mad. Oh, yeah, buddy. Hups. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Ian Matthews is going to be mad. I apologize. I didn't say it. We are just getting too carried away. I wish I had another guy here to read the chat. Anyway, so guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow someone is gonna give me my ears. Someone is gonna give me that. He's gonna say, man, read the chat. Or keep in the chat more often. Yeah, maybe I need to do that. My problem is that one, but guys, I really apologize. We're here, we're against the clock, we're doing things, work is ongoing. I cannot strip this guy and put him in a corner. I am doing things and I'm using it for work. And we got a problem here. Yeah. That's my problem. Yeah. And that is Cuda box. I don't know if you guys know. Cuda. Rubbish. And goes in the bin. Alright, guys. Buddy, you need to sort yourself out. Clear the workshop. I will. I'm sorry. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Cheerio. Don't forget that guy. Okay, Patty. Ciao. Fique com Deus. More. I think my love is already asleep. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, different thing. Okay?